up, and welcome back to the Life Unlimited channel. This is Coach Kayla coming at ya with the reason number 2 why you can't stay consistent with your goals, your healthy habits. And reason number 2 is you're doing exercises or you're doing a form of activity that you hate. That's why you can't stay consistent with it. You picked something you hate. No wonder you can't stay consistent with it. I am still surprised. I am surprised every single day when I talk to people and they say, well, I really don't like to exercise, and so I have a hard time doing it. And I ask them, well, what kind of exercise are you doing? And they're like, oh, well, I go running with my sister, or I go to the gym and I don't know what to do. We'll get to that in a different video. But they're doing something that they don't enjoy, but because that's what they assume activity and exercise looks like, they feel like that's what they have to do, okay? And I'm here to tell you that exercise and activity can look however you want it to look, as long as it is movement, it's productive, and it gets you to your goals. But most people are surprised at, like, when they come into our program, for instance, most people are expecting to have to work out for hours on hours, right? To 1 hour, at least an hour. And when we give them a 20-minute workout and they get results and it's only 3 times a week, they're blown away, right? Because it's simple. It's simple and it's just getting you moving. That's it. It doesn't have to be this crazy thing that doesn't make sense for your schedule or your life. And especially if you don't like it, then stop doing it. Stop doing it. I, for one, I don't really like running. I used to say I hate running. I don't think I hate it. I just don't enjoy it. Okay? I don't enjoy it as much as I enjoy other things. I'll do it. So it's not like I totally loathe it, but I just prefer to do other things, right? And if I do run, I want to run with a purpose. I want to run because I'm running for a ball, or I'm running to get to a base as fast as possible, or I'm running for training purposes. But when someone's like, oh, let's go for a run, I'm like, ew, barf, right? I don't want to do that. But I'll run obstacle races because the running's broken up and I'm just running to the next obstacle and that's fun, right? And so, but like to run a marathon, what's funny is it's not even the marathon. Like the whole idea of running 26 miles one time is like, well, yeah, I could do that, right? It's the training for the marathon that gives me anxiety. It's the it's the fact that you have to run 20 miles before you even run 26. Ew, right? Anyway, what I'm saying is, if someone were to design a running program for Kayla, the likelihood of me staying consistent with it is pretty slim because I don't like it. So if you're trying to do a workout program that you don't like and you don't look forward to in it, and doesn't make sense for your schedule, why would you expect yourself to be consistent with it? It's not your fault. And that's what I'm trying to explain with these videos, is oftentimes the reason you can't stay consistent is not your fault. Last week when I talked about how you're probably doing a diet that sucks, that's not your fault. You don't know any better, right? Like if you could eat candy and cookies and cake and pizza and carbs in general and still lose weight and get results, wouldn't you do it? Yes. So wouldn't you rather be shown how to do it? Yes. Exactly. If you can do exercise that you actually enjoy and look forward to, and it's not like this time constrained, annoying thing that you feel like you have to do, but instead it's something that you actually look forward to and want to do, don't you think you would actually stay consistent with it? Probably. It's not your fault that you didn't know that. It's not your fault, okay? Someone drilled it into your head that exercise looks like going to the gym, lifting weights, and being on the treadmill for an hour. It doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be that. And that's what's beautiful. That's what's awesome about what I do, is every single thing that we do for each of our clients is customized to them, okay? If a mom wants to work out at home for 20 minutes and only use her body because that's what she has and she doesn't want to buy equipment, boom, done. If one of my clients just wants to rollerblade 3 times a week because she loves it and she likes getting outside and that's where she wants to spend her 30 minutes to an hour of activity, boom, done. If one of my clients wants to spend their time just being active with their kids, walking and making sure they get 10 to 12,000 steps a day, boom, done. It has to make sense for you. Otherwise, the expectation of being consistent with it, you're already putting an unrealistic expectation on yourself. Now, do the expectations on yourself have to change if your goals change? Yes, that's true. But you would be surprised at what you can accomplish and the results that you can see just by doing exercise you enjoy and eating the food you like in the right amounts. And it makes things a whole lot easier. So if you're doing an exercise you hate just because you assume that that's what's going to get you results, stop and find something that you actually enjoy. Because I promise, not only will you stay consistent with it, which is way better than being perfect and is the key, right? But you'll actually enjoy the process itself instead of loathe it.